So next time, there was one older man, the one I said was 40-something. He helped me clean up the room when I was still there. So we came down together on the escalator. And then I saw the younger boy who helped me with the internet and also helped clean my room some days when I was not there. So then I asked him, "Hey, Willie, how are you?" And he said, I'm good. And I said, I forgot this older man's name. He just helped me to clean the room. He did a good job. I am really surprised and impressed. And then that older man was kind of taken a little bit serious. He said, "Oh, I'm good for you, yeah?" I said, "Of course you are. I'm very appreciative, and thank you." And he said, "Would you give me your hand as well?" At that time, yeah? I didn't answer because I thought he was just joking. He was married anyway, my God lah. Because he told me, sometimes when I talked to him while he was cleaning, I asked him if family is okay, wife is all right, so I know he's married. And then he asked me if I could give him my hand as well. And then the other younger boy just raised his eyebrows a little bit. And I said, "What was that? What was that?" I didn't hear very clearly. And then the boy told me. And I said, "Hey, no, don't say that to his wife, okay? She will kill both of us. You know that, right, Willie?" Okay, then we got out of that tight spot. And then the man was kind of a little bit edgy with me. He said, "You even know his name?" It was kind of edgy,
Wow.
So I said, "Oh, that's why you asked me for the hand, yeah?" And then I just left because I had to go out. The taxi was waiting.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, at my age even, huh? Fancy imagining I had something to do with that boy. Not a wee bit. I was thinking he was a little brother and so skinny, He worked very hard in the hotel. It's very hard work. Sometimes he has to take a big bundle of towel and sheets and all that. Very, very, very heavy. Even he could not lift it up. He had to drag it on the floor. I saw them. Not just him, but other boys also.
Yes.
Sometimes the hotel was very busy. They had to rush, and do a lot of things, many things. A hotel, people don't treat it like a house.
Yes, Master.
Sometimes they leave garbage, bottles and stuff and broken things everywhere. I just felt so sorry for them only. I had not even one little nanosecond thinking of anything else.
Right, Master.
And that guy, he just met me for the second day, and he began to be possessive of it. You even know his name? My God, shouldn't I know anybody's name? Huh?
Right.
I didn't just know his name. I knew the other boy's name. The boy's name is Jack, and the cashier's name is Angela, for example, like that. And the other boy's name is Marco, the manager,
Right.
and the waiter and waitresses in the restaurant downstairs. I knew the names. I tried to remember because I think it's more friendly, to call people by name. They will like that better, no? Don't you think?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And to the taxi driver, if they are elder, I call them sir, because I don't know their names very well. Not always. Some I know by name. If I keep calling that driver often, then I know the name. Otherwise, I just say, "Sir, can you please take me to this and that area?" And then when there, I say, "Could you please wait for me? Keep the meter on. I pay you some now so that you know that I will come back out. I leave more than the price on the meter, so he knows that I will come back out." And then say, "Please, sir, could you please wait for me? I won't be long." So I don't have to have trouble calling another taxi and waiting in the cold or in the heat for a long time.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
And then because I'm very kind to them, they often volunteer to go in the restaurant, take out the food for me. If it's cold, they told me, "Sit in the taxi, wait in there, don't go out, I go for you." I bring the food out. If I'm in the restaurant, I always give them one portion. You see, like I order two, one for myself, and also so that the taxi driver will have one.
Right.
And I don't know all of them. I don't know just any taxi driver because I have many. They don't always have the same one for you. Unless I want to have that one for some reason. And then I ask for his number and then I keep calling him because he knows more about the city than other taxi drivers, according to my experience. Or they would go with me into the shop and help me to carry things out to the taxi. It's not their job. They didn't have to do that.
Yes, Master.
Even going with me to the shop, any of them would do that because I respected them and they felt good about that. So they wanted to help voluntarily. I would never ask, I never thought it was their job. But they all went to the shop with me and helped me to pick up this and that and then put it in the bag and carry it to the counter and brought it out into the taxi for me and opened the taxi door for me and all that. Before I got out, I took off the safety belt. When I go in the taxi, I always put a safety belt on. And he said, oh, you don't have to do that. You sit behind. I said, no, I do that because it's recommended by the law and also it gives you peace of mind, And then I also sit pretty in case I sleep and fall on the floor and then your taxi floor. I might joke with them and all that. Nice people, very nice people I met outside. Yeah. And that's how I think I should treat people. Not call him servant or, hey, taxi or whatever. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Someday I saw a good taxi driver with a Mercedes sitting in front of the shop where I call, waiting. I came out and I talked to him and said, oh, where's the taxi? And he said to me, your name is so-and-so? No, because when you call a taxi, you have to say your name.
Yes.
And sometimes they ask for a telephone number in case. So I say, yes, how do you know? And he said, I am your taxi driver. It's not a taxi. It's like some kind of Uber or something, They don't have the taxi sign.
Yes.
Some cars don't have that. So he said, I'm a taxi driver. Very normally, humbly. I said, huh? Really? He said, yes, ma'am, please come in. It's cool. And he went out and opened the door for me. Yeah. And then, because the car was very posh, I didn't think it was a taxi. It's not just a normal taxi, Mercedes taxi with the name, with the title on it. No, it's really a good, private car.
Yes, Master.
And then before I get out of the car, I always took off the seat belt and tried to open the door to get out. And the taxi driver also always told me, no, you wait. I will open the door for you. Wow. Not even my so-called driver before does that. I'm so used to opening my own door, my own car, everything. And so then even though I already had my hand on the car door handle and it's already kind of quick open already, I took my hand back and sat obediently so that he could open the door. He would like that.
Oh, yes, Master.
So I let him open the door for me and I stepped out quietly and slowly like a princess. Yeah, that was sometimes fun, because if he likes to open the door, I let him.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
If he doesn't, then I open myself normally. Just if he likes that. Because if I let him open the car door for me, he would feel very happy.
Yes,
Master.
Because he really wants to.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I immediately withdrew my hand, and put it on my lap like a little kid. Like quietly, okay, Papa, And then he opened the door very politely, and I walked out like a very nice princess. Just fun, Yeah, when he opened the door and he could hear me, I say, aye, sir, thank you. Meaning he told me not to open the door, so I say, aye, sir. And then when I walk out, I say, thank you. And then he would also park the taxi there, and then he went to the shop with me. Sometimes he could not park there, so he said, I will go around and find a parking place. I say, yes, sir, okay, but don't forget me here, huh? And then he still came back. He parked somewhere far, but he came back to the shop to help me to bring the things out of the shop.
Oh.
And then he said, you wait here. I will run to the car. I will come back, so you don't have to walk with me to the car. Very considerate people, good manners.
Yes, Master.
Even normal people, I would hire such a driver to be my driver because they're so nice. It's just that I live alone. I'm used to it. It's good. It's better that way. Okay, then. That part is just to illustrate some more of your question about being a servant or not. Okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Thank you,
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Hope you enjoy the story.
Yes, we enjoy
Yes,
it.
Master.
Thank you. You are sharing.
It's not spiritual or anything, but just the way that I think I should behave towards other humans,
Yes.
my fellow humans. A part of me is also a human, in the human body.
Yes,
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 Master.
Master.
Okay, so all the best in your new place. I know you're doing your best everywhere under any circumstances. And I thank God that has given me a little luck like that, to have some good supporters, helpers, comrades, team workers like you guys. I don't mean just you, these several people, but I mean all of you who work with Supreme Master Television in different ways and different places, in different situations. I wish all of you a safe place to work and that you have everything you need in your life. Thank you.
Thank
you,
you,
Master.
Thank you, Master.
God bless.
God
God
bless,
bless,
Master.
Master. Thank you,
Take care,
Master.
Thank you,
Master.
Master.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you do, Master.
Life is dear and joyful to all. Champedra Jain Vegetarian.